let's wait for some people to get in here. I mean, pretty much nobody's gonna be in here, but I need a haircut badly. I really do. I really, really do. But anyways, so this is gonna be my second live stream ever. You know, I did one a couple of weeks ago. I was supposed to have a schedule set for these live streams, but had to do some other stuff. You know, travel, went to Orlando, had to figure some other stuff out. But and I got to travel actually in a couple of days. But you know, that's fine. But I'm trying to squeeze one in, so I don't think this will be a long live stream. But we are gonna be talking about is the Superman suit reveal that James Gunn put out yesterday. I was supposed to put a video out yesterday when it happened and do a live stream when it happened yesterday, but you know, some things just couldn't work out the way it was supposed to. But we're here now, all right? All right, so let's do this. So we have the Superman suit reveal. I'm looking at it right now, and I don't know. I think it's okay. It looks it's okay. Yeah, that's the best answer I could give. It's okay. It's not too perfect. It's not too bad. It's just okay. I mean, clearly, it looks like it's been battle damage. That's what it looks like because you can see on the S crest that it has some dirt stains. Looks like it might be a little ripped apart. He could have got blasted there, or he could have fell there. Was in a fight. The suit, it has lines on it, a lot of lines on it, kind of like reminiscent of the MCU, because they just love to put a whole bunch of a million gazillion lines on their suits. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. He has the collar. It kind of reminds me of the New 52 suit. The New 52 suit where he had the collar on his suit. I guess that's where James Gunn took inspiration from. He has the cape. The cape is actually, I mean, it's not really attached to like the outlining of the suit. It's kind of like tucked under the suit by the shoulders or the collarbone area. That's what it's kind of resembling. And also the suit itself, it's not the typical classic tight Superman suit where there's no creases, where it's pretty much just it just shows off the physical physique, not physical, the physique of whoever's playing the character. It's kind of a little looser, kind of more, I don't know. Yeah, kind of a little bit more looser, so you can't really tell. I mean, you could see that it's a big guy, but David Cornswood's a bigger dude. But it's, I don't know. You just think that maybe it would have been like, I guess because we're so used to the classic Superman suit that it's just this is what we can. I guess he decided to go in a different direction with this, and just make it a little bit more looser. So I guess that's what it is. We clearly saw the Kryptonian symbol, the S symbol, a few months ago when he revealed it. Also, what else we see is the cape. The cape is actually really long. He's put a really long cape. He's given Superman a really long cape. The boots, I actually kind of like the boots. I prefer the boots are actually not that bad. What we do see, oh, going back to the cape. With the cape, right? I wonder if they put the Superman Kryptonian symbol on the back of the cape, like how some do it. I wonder if they did do that. I guess we'll just have to see because we can't see what the back of the cape looks like as of yet. But what we do see is that his red trunks. He has a red trunks with a gold belt attached to it. Now, we can barely see the red trunks and the gold belt, but we can tell that it's there. And also, I wonder if the belt has this Kryptonian symbol as like the buckle, or if it's just like a regular golden belt. And the thing is too with this suit. Well, okay, I'm skipping ahead. I'm skipping ahead. So we see that he's putting on boots. He's clearly in an apartment of some sorts with a nice view actually of Metropolis. But in the background, it's like this green, purple, pinkish jellyfish blasting energy beam. It looks like it's blasting it down at Metropolis, and it's kind of just like clearly this might be either the main villain or one of the main villains of the movie that he has to take on. And yeah, the thing with him is just that he just looks so exhausted. Like he just looks, I don't know, like a confused, exhausted, angry, tired look on his face of, oh man, do I have to do this again? But it's like, yeah, dude, you got to do this again. It's almost like he just came back from a battle, and then he took off the suit, but now something else happened, and now he has to put back on the suit again. It's just he must be in pain, but he knows he has to go back out and protect Metropolis and stuff like that. But I mean, hey, with Superman, it's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, he knows he has to do what he has to do, and he has to protect the city. But with the suit, with the thing in the suit, it's just kind of like, oh man, like dude, what am I doing? I mean, these people need protection, but I'm exhausted. He's probably battered. Uh, it's a lot. Honestly, it is a lot for him. Now, I see, if you guys notice, you'll see online a lot of discourse about people. They half of them hate it, half of them love it. Me, I'm kind of just down the middle. I don't hate it, I don't love it. I think it's just okay. Obviously, when the movie comes out, we'll see much more of like the CGI, the special effects added onto it and stuff like that. We'll see much more of that and see it like in motion when it's flying, because right now all we just see is him with the suit sitting down, and we don't have any like, I mean, we can see what it looks like when it's sitting down, but we need to see what it, like I said, what it's when it's flying, when he's standing up straight. I think that's what we need. We need a pose of him standing up straight to really get like a good grasp, a good look at the suit. And also, we see Metropolis in the background, and Metropolis looks nice. I mean, he has a nice view of the city in Metropolis skyline and stuff like that. So he's clearly Metropolis. I mean, James Gunn did say that Metropolis is gonna have like a different look to it and stuff like that. So it's just, we just have to see. I can't wait for it to look like. And also, if you notice in the background, it's a tall building, right? A very, very tall building. And I think that might be LexCorp, because Lex Luthor, with the big ego that he has and stuff like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he decided to make LexCorp like the tallest building within the city. And who knows, maybe that green purplish thing, because Lex Luthor's colors is like a sort of greenish purplish. Who knows? Or it could be Brainiac. It could be Brainiac that is causing this destruction on Metropolis. It could be him as well. And it's just, Superman just has to get out there. But you know what? That's the Superman that we know and love, because the world needs his Superman, and he knows that he must do what he has to do. But that apartment view is nice. He got a big window. He got all this stuff. He is just, I mean, who knows? It could not be his apartment. It could be Lois Lane's apartment. But we just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, July 11th, 2025, that's when the movie comes out. And I'm pretty sure, and it makes you wonder, why did James Gunn choose to reveal the suit now? Well, maybe they might be getting ready to start filming outdoors soon, and David Corn Sweat, the guy who plays Superman, might have the suit on. So it could be he's just, they're gonna see him out in person with the suit on. So instead of having like onlookers take pictures and put it up online, he'll just beat them to the punch. So that way he reveals it on his own term, and that even if you do see set photos, then it's just like, I mean, hey, we already saw the suit. I mean, the only thing that we haven't seen yet that they could reveal is that if there is a logo on the back of the cape. And also, I do wonder too, is this his like, is this his his like main suit of the DCU that he's gonna go forward with? Is this like the main suit, or is it one of his suits? Like, this could be an early version suit that he made, or possibly his mom made for him, and then before he goes to like the Fortress of Solitude and gets like his mainstay Superman suit. Could this be like his version 1 suit, like how Spider-Man in the MCU, when he like made his own suit, and then before Tony Stark gave him a suit, like could it be something like that? Or before, like at the end of No Way Home when he made his own suit, like it could be something like that, right? It could be something like that. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see when this happens. And and yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, the picture kind of looks nice. I don't think it's as bad as people are trying to see. I mean, you're always gonna get that with costume reveals and stuff like that. I mean, some people, well, not all the time, because some people are gonna love. A lot of people are gonna love a costume reveal, and then there's gonna be times where people hate it. I mean, but it kind of reminds me of the whole Robert Pattinson situation with like when people were revealing his Batman suit, they were like, "Oh, this is trash," blah blah blah. I saw a lot of that online, but then once they saw it like in motion in the movie and in context, it's like, okay, this suit is actually not bad, and a lot of people are now used to his version of the Batman suit. So it's just like, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see like next year when the movie comes out. I mean, hey, in Gunn I trust. In Gunn I trust. And plus one of these days when I become a actor, I'm gonna be working with James Gunn in the DC universe as one of his heroes or one of his villains. So you just gotta that's gonna be that's gonna be my thing one of these days. And so I think that's what it is. Honestly, that's basically what this is. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to wait and see, and and uh and just like I mean, as far as David Cornshaw, I mean, the guy looks like Superman. I mean, this pose doesn't really suit him well right now because he's kind of just like, I mean, but then again, we don't have context to it. And who knows? Maybe the scene is not even in the movie. Maybe that's how the suit looks, but maybe James just had this like taken to like show what Superman is about. His could be like, oh, I put my boot on one boot at a time to show that I'm just like you guys. I'm regular just like you guys, even though I have the power to take over the entire planet if I want to. But uh, we'll just I don't know, dude. We'll just have to see. I mean, at least they're trying to get rid of that whole godlike image that Snyder was doing with Henry Cavill's that I wasn't particularly a fan of because it's just like, I mean, yeah, he is like technically a god amongst the humans, but he's just he acts in like any other human would. He has a job. He's trying to balance his life between work, his relationship, his family, his even kids at some point when he does decide to have kids. It's just uh, uh, that is Superman when not the one who tries to act like a god. I mean, could he? Yeah, but that's not the one that we've grown to know and love. And with this one, I mean, I'm pretty sure Gunn is gonna make him more relatable to humans in general. And that's something that I'm very, very, very excited about. I do wonder what is that beam of light in the background. And I am kind of curious, like Metropolis does look good in the nighttime, but I'm curious to see like because he did say that James Gunn did say that Metropolis is gonna have like a different aesthetic as opposed to like is gonna have something that you've never seen before. And I'm kind of excited to see like, okay, well, what does that aesthetic look like? You know? So far we've seen it in this photo in like the nighttime, and it's gonna look nice, but it is kind of like blurry a bit, showing the nightlife. And I'm just curious. I'm curious. And that but I got off topic. I was supposed to talk about the green blob. As far as like the green blob goes, I do wonder what that is. Maybe it is a big bad villain that would require him to have other heroes like Metamorpho. Well, he's not really a hero, but sometimes it would require him to have other heroes like Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, Mister Terrific. Maybe Superman does need those people to help him out in this battle. So it's just that could be why other heroes are involved. I mean, but then again, he did say it's a Superman story. It's a Superman involving Lois Lane, and the other heroes. They're just there because it's supposed to distinguish Clark Kent's life and Superman's life with his superhero friends and uh that type of stuff. So, in Gun we trust, and I'm excited. You know, we're gonna have to see. Obviously, in the coming months, we'll see more photos of the suit, and I'm curious to see what other hero suits Gunna's gonna show us, or maybe he just won't. Maybe we'll just see from on-set photos. You know, we already saw that the engineer. We already saw what she looks like in the movie. We already saw her suit when they leaked it all those months ago when they were in what I forgot what country they were in, but Norway. I think it was I think it was Norway. But you know, well, in due time though. But that's pretty much all for this live stream. I'm gonna try to do more of these. I'm gonna try to do one like sometime next week because I have to travel in a couple of days. But I appreciate, you know, a couple of people that popped in because I did see a couple of people pop in. And yeah. But that's it. Thank you guys and take care. How you end this?